Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Friday show. This is Gashi's Kaman TV, the tourist man, Black Africa. William Samoei Ruto has decided to be roasted on X Space by the Kenyan youth. William Samoei Ruto said that he wants to engage the youth on X Space because the youth are tribeless, the youth are ladderless, the youth are leaderless, and they just want to involve him on X Space. In fact, it is the youth who invited William Samoei Ruto because they refused to go to State House and form or join that discussion, the national conversation that William Samoei Ruto wanted to start. And the youth said, you cannot set the agenda for us. It is us who will be setting the agenda of this nation. So this is a desperate move for William Samoei Ruto to diffuse or deflect the movement of the youth that was led by Gen Z and the millennial guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, I also be on Twitter. I'll try to seek permission so that I'll be given the chance on that space to ask questions to William Samoei Ruto. And if you're here and you want to join that space, I think it will be between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. Let us all join there and ask those hard questions. But if you can not be there, if you maybe time will not allow you, please, you can write the question here. The question that you'd like us to ask William Samoei Ruto. Don't miss any word. Ask that question that you think you would ask William Samoei Ruto. Because for me, I have surprise questions that will shock the nation. Give it a chance. I'll ask questions that will make William Samoei Ruto sweat. If I'll be given the chance, that is. So, ladies and gentlemen, what we are seeing here is that William Samoei Ruto will be confronted by very brave Kenyan youth. You know, Kenya is a democracy, and there is the freedom of expression. What I can say here, we are going to respect the office of the presidency. You are going to respect that office held by William Samoei Ruto. But you not spare any word. You not spare him any question that requires clarification. And what we know, William Samoei Ruto in the past has been trying to dominate the debate. Unajua, mara nyingi he skipped the rope or before he's asked the question, or he tried to evade the question that watu wanamuuliza. Mara nyingi ukiangalia William Samoei Ruto as he bite the lower lips, mara nyingi akiulizwa swali anajaribu kuhepa. For example, anaweza kuulizwa about the IBC and he start talking about the price of uga. Yes, the price of uga. You ask him, what do you want to do with the IBC and why has it taken that long to reconstruct the IBC? Then you say, Skyman, you know the price of uga when you took over the government was 240. Now the price is one. That's the way William Samoei Ruto operates. Yani, he disorganizes your thinking pattern. So if Kenyans are not careful, William Samoei Ruto, or the way I know him, you know, when you see him coming out for the debate, this is the way he has been advised by his spin doctors. He come out and try to deflate the youth movement. So here, expect to hear questions that you have never had. And it is very, very interesting because William Samoei Ruto will be there, although I know behind him will be a team of maybe guys who will be trying to help him answer the questions. Although you'll not be able to see the way they are going to interact. But definitely, as he's asked questions, you are likely to see some of the answers that he's going to give are not coming from him. They are coming from maybe even the guys from NIS, guys from his communication department, people like Dennis Tubi, people like Hussein. These are the guys who are the spin doctors and who will be actually assisting William Samoei Ruto to handle this situation. Kwa hivyo, kile ambacho tunatarajia pale, tunatarajia Wakenya wajitokeze kwa wingi, wafurike pale Express, aulizwe maswali ambayo ni kwa mfano aulizwe maswali ambayo yanahusiana na hivi vifo vya vijana wetu ambao wanazikwa kama leo, na kwa mfano nafikiri sijui kama Rex na zikwa leo, na Mungu ailaze mali roho yake mali pema peponi, na wale wengine wote ambao waliguswa na vifo hivi na wale ambao walijeruhiwa. William Samoei Ruto needs to be carpeted about this. Something else that is likely to happen here, this debate is likely to be explosive. It will be explosive. It is going to embarrass William Samoei Ruto. Believe me not, William Samoei Ruto will come out with so many bruises, political bruises, than the ones that he have. Already, when you look at William Samoei Ruto, the fact that he is the president of the Republic of Kenya, and so many Kenyans died, were killed by the policemen, he has blood on his hand. We cannot deny that. William Samoei Ruto hands are soiled with bloods of Kenyans who died during the demonstrations. Because he's the head of state, because he's the head of government, because the CEO, because the buck stops at him. And by the way, where is Japheth Koome? You have not seen him talking. Hata wakati wa maandamano hatujamuona akiongea nini mambo kama hayo. So William Samoei Ruto is going to face the wrath of Kenyans. You see, when Kenyans vent their anger, because I know this is one thing that is making William Samoei Ruto to accept to come to X Space, so that Kenyans can vent their anger. And when they vent their anger, there is a feeling, there is a belief that watatulia kiasi kwa sababu watakuwa wamemwambia kile ambacho wako nacho rohoni. But one thing I know about William Samoei Ruto, already he has the questions that he's expecting Kenyans to ask him. But I would like Kenyans, when we are asking William Samoei Ruto questions, I would like them not to mince any word. Don't mince any word. Because the problem with the Kenyans, tunakuja hapa, tunazungumzia masuala mengi, lakini wakati the opportunity comes to ask him, the person who is in charge of statecraft, the man at the helm, some of us retreat. Unajua wengine wetu wataki kuonekana, tunaongea lakini hatutaki kuonekana. Tujitokeze hadharani, hii nchi ni yetu. Hii nchi ni yetu. Hawasaliti ambao wako katika bunge, hawasaliti ambao wako katika ikulu, kwa sababu ni wengi sana. Wasaliti ambao wako katika wizara mbalimbali, watuambie nini. Because William Samoei Ruto should even tell us, after reducing the money for capitation for schools from 22,000 to 17,000, who took that money? Hizo pesa zilienda wapi? William Samoei Ruto must tell us. Huyu ni Ntuli ambaye tunaona kazi yake na mawaziri wengine ambao wako pale tu kwa sababu ya urafiki. What are they doing? Whose interests are they serving? William Samoei Ruto need to tell us why servers should not be opened. They should be opened at all cost. Let us see if we won the elections. Let us see. Because what I know, if William Samoei Ruto want the servers to be opened, they must be opened. So William Samoei Ruto must also agree to form a transitional government where Kenyans will go for elections after 6 months. Because already the leadership of this country has failed. The moment Kenyans entered parliament, they took over the powers. The moment they took over that maze, that is when parliament lost all its powers. And that's why parliament should be dissolved. It should be dissolved. Again, let Kenyans come with questions and ask William Samoei Ruto, for example, those trips ambazo amekuwa kienda nyingi sana, if he's going to continue with them. And finally, let Kenyans ask William Samoei Ruto if he's ready to leave office, as Kenyans are demanding. You see, Wakenya wanataka William Samoei Ruto ang'atuke katika uongozini, want him to resign. But before he resigns, maybe what I would propose, let us put IBC in its rightful position. Because even if we resign now, we are likely to have some technical issues. Because we need to put everything in order. tujue who is going to conduct these elections, so that we agree who is going to conduct the elections. So 6 months are enough for William Samoei Ruto to resign, because that is a message that Kenyans want. If William Samoei Ruto resigns, together with his cabinet, together with his government, that will be the best gift for this country. I don't know what you think, but from where I sit, William Samoei Ruto amejikaga kwa mafuta yake mwenyewe na atakagwa kabisa na Wakenya ambao wanapenda ukweli na haki. May justice be our shield and feather. Have a blessed Friday. Bye bye.